it's Maralee Burnett, and I am back again with the messages for the week of February 10th, which is, as usual, intense, a little crazy, a little twisted, unexpected. All kinds of surprises are in store for us this week. And I'm specifically looking at what we might expect because of the full moon in the sign of Leo that happens to square with Uranus while the sun is speaking with Mercury. So there's all kinds of crazy, intense energy going on. Now, if you want to make sure you're always in tune with what that energy is, make sure you click on that subscribe button below. Make sure you also go out to my website, maraleeburnett.com. That way you can get all of my written content that, of course, is astrology based and available for you. And you'll see the link to the astro lesson for this week where I break down all the energy day by day. Now, I also did a breakdown by sign for what to expect for the full moon. So go listen to that as well. And that combined with the card messages for your sun, moon, and rising sign should give you a pretty good idea of what to expect in the week ahead. Of course, if you want to know for sure, you want to book a session with me and have really affordable sessions for tarot cards specifically. All right. So with that, we're just going to get right to it. If you're new to my channel, I pull a card for all the signs, Aries through Pisces, and you, again, want to watch for your sun, moon, and rising sign. Make sure you listen to all three to get a really good idea on the week ahead. So, Aries, what might you expect from this crazy full moon energy that we have coming up? All right, so for you, Aries, there is the Chariot card. So this could be an unexpected trip. This could be an unexpected change to your mode of transportation. And literally, this could be you picking up the reins and driving yourself forward into some new type of success. Now, the surprise energy of this full moon does happen. Yep, happen to happen in the second house of the money you make. So make sure you are following your heart. And when you do, you could see some really unexpected and amazing payout. Next, we have Taurus. All right, Taurus, it's the Eight of Pentacles for you, which means you need to slow down this week and really pay close attention to the details. You may actually need to study them through a formal class of some kind. It's definitely work related, and of course, financially beneficial to you. You've had Uranus in your sign for some time now, and I bet you're getting tired of it. Well, good news is this summer that energy will move on. But there might be something that you do, something that you learn this week that surprises you and causes you to suddenly head in a new direction. In fact, it could even cause you to move. Let me know, Taurus. Next, we have Gemini. All right, Geminis, when we see the Five of Wands, this is a warning for you to not get sucked up into other people's drama, as it just will absolutely not serve you well. And especially because that full moon happens in your third house of communication. So there could just be incredible blow ups as far as arguments go, but it also could help you complete something that you've been working on. Maybe have an assignment, right? This is also energy that's associated with our schoolwork. Maybe something associated with extended family members, like a sibling, something again coming to completion there. But it's the 12th house where there's some surprises. So it could be some kind of legal battle, or it could be something to do with a large organization that you work for that affects the community that you're a part of in some way. All right, up next we have Cancers. Cancers, you have the Three of Pentacles and you have a full moon in your second house of the money that you make. So that means this energy for you is all about working with others, creating good mentor relationships, for instance, or literally just reaching out to an expert in some way. And then as a result of that, some work project that affects your finances can finally come to fruition. So maybe you've been trying to bid for a project, maybe you're trying to complete a project. It's through the help of someone else, maybe even the help of a friend in an unexpected way that's going to help you complete this. All right, Cancers. Next, we have Leos. And Leos, this is happening for you in your first house. So we have the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands means that there is something that is going to move you on very swiftly. So information that comes in that literally lights a fire under you. So, of course, the wands are about fire. You are a fire sign. And this is your full moon. So these are definitely personal goals to you that are coming to a completion. Now, the surprise is associated with your career in some way. So it's your career that may challenge you and cause you to make a significant change in the way that other people see you. Let me know what it is, Leo. Next, we have Virgos. All right, Virgos, for you, it's the Justice card. So, justice is getting ready to be served, right? For you, on your behalf. Things are turning out in your favor. This is something that is maybe a legal battle that you've been a part of for some time that's finally coming to an end. And it's maybe a surprise how the legal system or the justice system suddenly is in your favor, resolving whatever this issue or this conflict has been for some time. So this is a major arcana card, of course. I think it's the first one we've seen today. So that brings an extra intensity to the energy for you in the week ahead. But it's time for things to be fair and balanced in your life as far as these legal issues go. Maybe it's a large organization that you're part of because this is 12th house energy. Definitely something to do with work because that's where the sun and Mercury are shining a light and exposing the information that you need about the work that you do. And maybe that work has something to do with contracts. All right, let me know, Virgos. Next, we have Libra. All right, Libra. Speaking of the scales of justice and things being fair and balanced, this card is perfect for you. Queen of Swords, air energy. So you're all about information and speaking up for yourself and being less emotional and much more about the facts, right? So when we let go of our emotional responses to what's going on this week, you're going to see your way through it. Now, this has something to do with the 11th house, which is your friends. It's your networks that you're a part of. It could be something to do with the internet. But the surprise is in your 8th house, which could bring you money in an unexpected way. So there's something of a rebirth going on and something about this friendship that you're a part of that has everything to do with this big change and transformation that's coming your way. All right. Next, we have Scorpio. Oh, another major arcana card. And now we have the sun. And this makes a lot of sense for you, Scorpios, because this happens in your 10th house, which is all about your status and your reputation. And the sun means you are achieving some big level of success at this time. Now, the conflict happens from your 7th house, which is your business partners, your marriage partners, your serious relationships. So somebody may not be too thrilled with this level of success that you're having, and they may be trying to challenge it in some way, but you'll still be the one who comes out on top when it's the sun card that is showing up for you. Again, Major Arcana card. It invites the energy of a new beginning as a result of something that comes to an end. Can't wait to hear how that goes for you, Scorpios. Next, we have Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius. There is some challenging energy for you this week. It is a full moon that's in your ninth house, which is actually your house. Sagittarius is the ninth house. And now we have the Nine of Wands. We have a repeating number 9. And of course, this is a 9-year. So there's something that takes a little extra push from you this week before it can fully come to an end. So keep the faith, right? This picture makes me think of is really disappointed, but if I keep the faith, then whatever I'm struggling to conclude will conclude. Now, the challenge comes from your work life. So, ninth house is things that have to do with foreign people, foreign places, foreign travel, higher education, and maybe there's a trip that you want to go on. But there's something surprising that happens at work, sixth house, that makes that trip difficult or makes pursuing your education more difficult. So there's some kind of conflict. It's gonna make you feel like you want to just give up, but don't. Keep pushing all the way through here, Sagittarius, and watch what unfolds for you. All right. Capricorns. Well, Capricorns, you have the Knight of Cups. So that is somebody who's making an emotional offer to you of some kind. And that is a really good, feel good kind of energy, especially when we have a Leo full moon, which Leo, of course, is about love and passion. And so this is showing the symbol of Pisces. So there may be a Pisces person that you're interacting with this week. This full moon event happens in your 8th house, which can be our intimate relationships or partnerships. It's money that comes to us from other people. The surprise, the challenge in your 5th house, which also rules romance. So this could be somebody that makes this emotional offer to you that totally surprises you and is completely unexpected. But we're in the energy of exploring new and different things, so don't shy away from it. Next, we have Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, you too have a Knight card, but this one's the Knight of Wands. So your full moon event happens in your 7th house, a serious relationship. So this is somebody who could come rushing in and turn into something way more than expected. But do know that the Knight of Wands is very fiery, very flashy, and doesn't necessarily stay around forever. So have some fun with this Sagittarius person potentially, but don't try to get too attached too quickly. Now, the challenge from the pressure of the full moon is escaping through your 4th house of home and family, of your personal structures and foundations. So, man, this person could really sweep you off your feet and make you feel a little bit uncomfortable in the process. But experiment with it and see where it goes. But again, don't get overly attached. And then we have Pisces, the last, never the least, and you have the Temperance card. So there is something about the week ahead and all of the chaos and craziness where you need to remind yourself to stay balanced, especially emotionally. Any kind of temper that you have this week will not serve you well. This is the energy of change if you can find that balance. And then I like the champagne glass here. It's also a reminder not to overindulge, to try to manage your emotional self. That won't help you. So a full moon in your 6th house is about the work that you do. It could be about your health. And the challenge, the surprise happens in your 3rd house. So This is a community that you're currently a part of. It's information that could come in and shock you and surprise you and suddenly change everything about the work that you do. All right. As usual, we have an interesting mix of cards and energy. And in this crazy week ahead, the best way to navigate it may be reaching out to me and having a reading done specific to your situation and your chart. So, of course, go out to my website, maraleeburnett.com, and check that out. If you can't, make sure you go and listen to the astro lesson and really get yourself prepared and just expect the unexpected. Be careful traveling this week, everybody, especially even through the weekend. We just have some really weird energy. And that means people may act weird or weird things may just be happening. So, just again, stay aware of your surroundings, have fun at Super Bowl parties, but don't get engaged in any kind of conflict. All right. Keep me posted on how the week goes. Make those comments, like, share, and come back next week and let me know how it went. All right. We'll talk next week. Take care. I hope you have an amazing week ahead. Go check out the Astro lesson also on my YouTube channel to see the full week broken down day by day. Take care.